God declares today that He did not send His Son to create a religion. Humanity has constructed a religion based on my arrival, however that was not the purpose of my suffering and demise. I did not intend to incite the emergence of a religious culture. I was revealed as an immediate and constant assistance to those who invoke my name. This encompasses your existence, dear one. You embody the entirety of my attention. Your needs and heartfelt desires are the impetus for my sacrifice and my intentions on earth. I stand with you and support you. I will never abandon you or neglect you. Religion alienates humanity from me, whereas my presence unites you with me directly, without any intermediary. While there is an appropriate time and context for fellowship with those of similar beliefs, do not permit mere mortals to imply that they serve as intermediaries between you and me. There exists a singular mediator, who suffered, perished, and resurrected, enabling your union with me. Immerse yourself from the insular confines of antiquated religious thought. Permit my affection to radiate onto you like the midday sun at midnight. Amidst pervasive darkness, I shall be your illumination, guiding you toward the road of enlightenment, enabling your liberation, and empowering you to liberate others. You belong to me. I belong to you. You have siblings in religion surrounding you. They are emerging when you dispel the prejudices and misunderstandings forced upon you by history and culture. This is your moment of revelation. This is the moment when you will act as representations of my existence and my sovereignty, which religion finally fails to comprehend. Today, God asserts that you do not possess a problem, rather, you hold a promise. Engage in the covenant on this day. Your actions will be determined by where you direct your attention, dear one. Will you engage with the promise or the dilemma? If you are preoccupied with death, then death is manifesting within you. If your thoughts are focused on deficiency, then deficiency manifests and constrains your existence. Develop a mindset oriented towards the divine within. Your inner self is a pressurized cylinder with a celestial ambience. As I reside within you, there is no death, deficiency, or decline, for such concepts cannot coexist with me, hence, they cannot constrain you. You have been baptized into the one Spirit that embodies the immediacy of my presence on earth. Victory resides in that presence. In my presence lies the resurrection and reconciliation of every paradox in your life. You inquired about my role in your life, and I respond that I am perpetually striving to bridge the divide between my promise and your reality. I am not distancing myself from you. I am not refuting you. If I did not withhold my only son, by what perverse reasoning could anyone propose that I am withholding something of lesser value from you? Eliminate all forms of religious contamination from your thoughts. I am a yes deity. Upon your affirmation to me, my affirmation to you will commence operating within and through you until all is accomplished, culminating in your entire gladness. God declares today that the task is complete. The aspirations you seek in your life have already been realized. This will be evident and you will recognize it as a certainty when you examine the completed work of Calvary. When I declared, "It is finished," I omitted nothing. I rested on the sixth day after completing the work. The ramifications of my completion on the seventh day have echoed through history and across the globe since time immemorial. Awaken to the perspective of the kingdom. When you perceive your existence from the vantage point of being seated with me on the throne, you will comprehend the conclusion from the inception, just as I understand the conclusion from the inception. You will recognize that it is done, and there remains nothing to accomplish except to manifest my everlasting now within the temporal framework of your human existence. This phrase refers to the act of praying out the mysteries. This is the reason one should consistently pray in the Spirit, thereby fortifying oneself in pure faith. Do not permit the adversary to ensnare you within the convoluted confines of a natural viewpoint. He desires for you to perceive no in place of my declared eternal yes and amen. I affirm and endorse the plea of your heart. I affirm every promise granted to you by the cross. I affirm and endorse the decree of my authority, which was validated by my blood and bestowed upon you to elevate your existence. Do not permit men, demons, or religious ideologies to deprive you of the efficacy of my word, which is effecting total and complete deliverance in your life, even today. Today, God declares, my creative word resides in your mouth. When you genuinely believe and articulate your beliefs, innovative outcomes ensue. It is not essential to have an esoteric, mystical experience to initiate change. I am that I am, and because I am within you, the divine order of heaven is in operation. No force in heaven or on earth can penetrate the protective barriers I have established around your existence. Ensure that you do not open your mouth to permit the opponent entry. Exercise restraint over your speech and prevent any utterance that deviates from my nature. Your utterance summons me to the forefront. Your words will reveal the condition of your heart. Thus, protect your heart and refine your speech in expectation of the significant blessings that will follow your actions. I am supporting and preserving you throughout external pressure. The profundity of my inner being surpasses all external manifestations. The prevailing currents of corrupt communication will not taint you as long as you maintain your focus on me. Affirm daily, the internal pressure, emanating outward, surpasses the external pressure from adversaries, attempting to infiltrate my inner self. In moments of exposure and vulnerability, recognize that I have empowered your human spirit to serve as a bastion of strength, from which divine resources are dispensed precisely when required. Answers will manifest, occasionally instantaneously, when you cultivate discipline to link your soul with the spirit that resides within me. You will experience unity with me as I was united with our Father throughout my earthly existence. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write Amen in a comment. God proclaims today, emerge into the seas suitable for swimming. Release the shorelines and venture into the uncharted expanse of my intentions. In the forthcoming days and weeks, I am attracting you to myself as never previously. Allocate time where it was previously unavailable. Immerse yourself in my presence in the tranquil setting. I am guiding you to verdant fields and tranquil streams. Heed the summons of the Spirit when I address your inner self. Depart, my beloved. Intimacy and experience in my kingdom are absent amidst the crowd. Be prepared to engage with your thoughts and be attuned to the gentle murmurs of my Spirit's wind. Instructions will be provided. Comfort will be provided. The injuries of previous disappointments will be alleviated, and renewed vigor will be bestowed upon you for the path forward. The Father proclaims that greatness resides inside you. Your existence is inherently significant due to our mutual presence within each other. Others may overlook you or disregard your remarks, yet I assure you that not a single hair on your head moves without my awareness. Angel warriors and ministering spirits were formed in eternity specifically to guard and fortify you during moments of vulnerability. During this period, I am providing you with divine sustenance that alters and elevates you from a state of struggle to one of strength and resilience in the presence of your God. There will be unprecedented understanding and clarity surpassing your previous experiences. I am engaging with you and guiding you. Seek my presence and understand that I will encounter you in the hidden ascent into the depths of my realm. God declares today, enter into your designated moment. This is your critical moment. No further anticipation or uncertainty. No longer must one tolerate the adversary's deceptions as he proclaims, has God truly said. You have adhered to my promises and placed your expectations upon them, hence, you shall not be disillusioned. You shall not be refused. This day heralds a trumpet's call, a resounding signal of liberation and completion. God proclaims, rejoice. Discard the vestiges of grief and frustration, don your dance shoes and celebrate. The Father advises them to dance in advance. Dance the adversary. May the serpent's head be obliterated by the certain stride of one who is cognizant of my presence. I am present with you and within you, prepared to act and fulfill my kind purpose. Allow the heart of David to guide you into the pristine fields of abundant harvest. You will collect the fruits of my promise in abundance, for this is the season of Jubilee, and I will be exalted inside you. God invites you today to enter into the holy, holy, holy of His presence. In my presence resides the fullness of delight. In my presence exists freedom beyond your comprehension. In my presence, I shall eliminate every burden and obstacle that has obstructed you in whatever kind. Honor my name, and it will bestow glory upon your life. Your affection is the vital connection that links you to my love. I exist within you and you within me until the boundaries of our identities are indistinct, resulting in our unity. This is the experience of my extraordinary, states the Father. I take pleasure in astonishing you. I take pleasure in elevating you above the turmoil and providing you tranquility. I take pleasure in bestowing upon you inexpressible joy and the fullness of my splendor. Today, I have adorned you and enhanced your existence with salvation. I refer to you as my beloved. This is your true identity. You are not a terrestrial being constrained by limitations. You are my cherished offspring, and I take pleasure in amplifying the entirety of my name within you. Before the video continues, I request you to comment amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us.